Hi, I'm here with Sue Sheets, who is Vice President Business Development for ASTA, and we're here to talk about some of the big events that are coming up this year for ASTA. And the first one up, obviously, is the ASTA Destination Expo, which this year is where?
Sevilla, Spain, June 2 to 5.
June 2 to 5. Tell us a little bit about what this event is going to be all about.
Our Destination Expo is a deep dive into a destination. So it's the opportunity for an agent to come and meet with the local vendors, meet local hoteliers, meet local tour guides, and really understand the destination well enough so that their clients get a special trip to that destination. We do a full education sessions. You arrive the first night, we have a welcoming reception. The next day we start with general session. We have education sessions. We have a trade show with local vendors. We have more education. That evening, a big, fabulous event. This year we're at the Real Alcazar. This is where Queen Isabella commissioned Columbus to go, quote unquote, didn't know he was discovering the New World, which is what they like to say over there. But when you arrive there, they also filmed a portion of Game of Thrones there. It's just beautiful.
Now, do you have hotels all set up for the...
Oh, yeah. Well, the main two hotels are the Sevilla Melilla Hotel and the NH Hotel in the city area. Very close, and we have transportation, bus transportation throughout. The board will be staying at the Hotel Alfonso XIII, very elegant Starwood property. And then we have a few other hotels, but those two are our main hotels. The event, all of the education, takes place in the Phoebes Center, this beautiful convention center, very state-of-the-art, something we really don't have here in the States. Being in the convention center is an experience. And then we have half-day sightseeing, which is included as a part of the program, and full-day sightseeing. So you really, and that's included, and then we have pre and post packages on both ends, and they're all at phenomenal rates. In fact, NH Hotel gave us net rates for all the hotels pre and post.
Wow, that's fantastic.
It's terrific. Yeah. So we have quite a few phenomenal vendors that you wouldn't necessarily know here, but you get to know them when you're there. And then some of the U.S. vendors that we're very familiar with, ASTA members, very important to sell our ASTA preferred partners. So it's an event that I feel like agents invest in this trip. We work with Iberia Airways. They've given us excellent rates so that the agents can come and experience this and then sell it to their customers. We feel like you'll come. The education in and of itself is an investment in your career, but there is a return on this investment.
Okay. Well, that's Sevilla, and that sounds fantastic. And once again, the dates are?
June 2 to 5.
Just a few months later, you have the ASTA Global Conference.
Reno, Nevada.
Now, what is the ASTA Global Conference going to consist of this year?
Okay, every year. It's the biggest gathering of our membership. It's under one roof. We bring together all of our agency community, not just corporate, not just leisure. It's everything, meeting. It's all of our segments come together for a heavy-duty education. And we provide programming that makes it worth your while, whether you're a leisure agent, a corporate agent, a meeting planner, whatever, to come and spend time garnering the education, having to do with government affairs, industry affairs, but leisure product.
So, and I understand you've just announced actually your main keynote speaker, and tell us who that is.
It's Sully Sullenberger. You're like, I know that name. That's the very famous pilot who landed the airplane on the Hudson River in New York, and everybody got out safe. He was the last man to get off that plane. It was quite something.
Now, what are the main venues in Reno going to be?
The Peppermill Hotel is where pretty much everything is under one roof. So we have the Peppermill Hotel, beautiful, a $500 million renovation. That hotel, I have to tell you, it's just a little aside. It sits atop the largest geothermal fissure in the world, and they heat the entire giant hotel casino with this geothermal power. It's fascinating. They do all of their wash. It's one of the most ecologically interesting hotels in our nation. That in and of itself is fascinating. That's where most of the event takes place. We do have a half-day sightseeing and full-day sightseeing. A half-day would be go to Virginia City, an authentic Wild West. It's actually authentic, and it's real. It's it's exactly as it was back when. So that's fun and exciting. We have a full day to Tahoe. Tahoe is the nation's most beautiful lake.
So you got the ASTA Global Conference in Reno. You have the ASTA Destination Expo in Sevilla. Sounds like a great lineup. And Sue, thank you for taking the time to fill us in on these events. And hopefully you'll all get out on the website and register and be at both.
Well, love to have all of you. Thank you, James.
I'm James Schillinglaw for the ASTA channel.